In this video, I'm going to discuss Xmplifi's Google Play Store app marketing site designs. Before we get started, though, I wanted to add a little context to the purpose of the app. So the MVP mobile app was created for employees to promote brand content to social media, as well as track their rankings on the go. What we're going to discuss in detail is that we're going to talk about the Play Store, and the reason we're talking about the Play Store is because we relatively did the same things to keep it straightforward and less maintenance, because we were basically working for a startup, and we were really trying to just focus on getting the application out. As far as the marketing goes, we also, for iTunes and for iOS and so forth, we pretty much did the same screens and the same type of designs. The only difference was the screen sizes. So first of all, what we're looking at here is the Play Store banner. And one thing we wanted to do to make the app stick out a little bit more is provide a black background for the app icon, which we will discuss in another video. But we wanted to just kind of be a little bit more pronounced on some of the backgrounds. So you can see here that we have the logo, the original logo, and the Xmplifi's in purple. Now, the purple just wasn't working on the background. You'd think purple's bright, but in this case, not so much. We could have kind of enhanced it a little more, but that's not the route we wanted to go. So essentially what we did is we just simply made it white. White on, light colors on dark backgrounds really stick out. The other thing we did is to keep the consistency of the marketing, we simply just brought from the website, the product marketing website, we simply brought over the assets, the PA systems in the background, and then in the foreground we have the one-line brand message. Next, we'll talk about the app screens themselves. Now, normally you'd put a lot of screenshots in. What we had decided to start is just to reiterate the brand by taking those elements from the banner, but also increasing the size of the logo. So it's quite giant, and increasing the size of the text. So really to just hopefully etch in the person's mind, this is Xmplifi. Now let's get on to the app screens, the screenshots of the apps themselves. So one of the things here is that, just go here, is that as you can see here in the top, we were adding in this status bar. A lot of people were adding in status bars. I thought it was something that was kind of supposed to be there, but in reality it didn't. So what we did is we went ahead and just removed it to maximize space. One of the goals is to for us at least, was to maximize space so we could really show off the app and have enough room for text at the top to describe the screen that we're showing. So that's what we did in this case. Finally, the other thing we did was that we wanted to highlight and display new features. We did this by adding in a little bit of text at the top, but one thing we started to realize is that what is the definition of new? When you have new users and returning users, and what are they looking at? Are they even really paying attention to that? So we opted to take that out in the final product. One final thing to think about when you're talking about the screens and so forth is the actual design of putting in Chrome, in device Chromes around the screenshot. It looks nice, it's great. I think over time, a lot, if you look around in the App Store, you see a lot of, there's a lot out there still, but it kind of is, you're not maximizing the screen space, and devices change over time. And for us, the decision was that that's not something we wanted to include in our design, so we just left them out. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about the app icon itself. So thanks for watching.